And we're ready to go. Hey, everybody. Spider here, coming soon podcast, of course, with Braxton Smith once again, man. It's been a while, bro. Where the heck have you been, bro?
Man, I've been fighting the pits of hell, man. I've been trying to get out of hell to get back to you and get back where I belong on, the coming soon podcast. So, we back now. We still fighting some battles, but we back.
Man, and I know, we've been in touch, bro. I know you moved to Austin, you made that move. Situation, the fight life, the whole trying to get used to Austin in general. You actually used to live there, but things have changed. So you're out there still training. You're out there still moving around, and I don't know if you can even drop the news, man. Can we talk about some of the stuff you've been working on?
Yeah, for sure. We can definitely talk a little bit about it. Fingers still crossed, but we hoping to definitely get back moving in 2024, early 2024 for sure. So
yeah.
Get some legal things taken care of, some fines, and get back to doing what I do. So we can thrive successfully, man, and get back to doing it because we love doing it. So.
No, man, and I think it goes back to somebody posted like a while back, and they were saying one of the reasons they loved combat sports or MMA in particular was the fact that it's about the only job that you can go to where you get to punch your coworkers, man.
Hey, that look, that and it's one of the only places. Listen, if you can do this thing, even if you're just decent, if you're a guy, if you're a man or a girl, and you're decent at this thing. It could take you places you've never been or you never thought you could be. Australia, New Zealand, Canada, wherever, Brazil, fighting, it's all over. It's in every country, and
there you go. You got you. You're back. Actually, I think you cut your volume, bro. Let me get him back on right quick. Getting some technical difficulties. Must be that long distance, man, all the way in Austin, bro. Bad signal. You're on there? Yeah, for some reason I can't hear you on your end. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Let me see. Actually, it's everything's on my end, bro. I don't know if it's from your phone. Yeah, because for some reason I can't hear you, brother. Hold on. Let me get off and then get back on there real quick. There we go, guys. Of course, Braxton Smith having some technical difficulties. He'll be back on. The guy is in Austin, Texas. Getting ready to get back on that horse, so to speak. This year's been tough for a lot of people, man. Myself included. But I just wanted to, bring him in, talk a little bit about what's going on. For those that are watching, I'm going to be actually got this from Gulia at the event. So let me bring him back on. There you go.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay.
But yeah, man, I was telling them, I said, man, he must be using that Wi-Fi from Whataburger down the road or something, man.
Well, see, man, what it is, people need to leave these, leave people alone and leave people kids alone. We got some sickos out here, man, and damn Amber Alert came through and messed everything up, but
damn. No, bro. But shoot, like I was saying, dude, you're in Austin. You know what? And I just thought about it. I had this hanging up the other day, and it's still up here. But it's from that movie, on top of the,
up on the rooftop.
Yes, I was like, shoot, I forgot. But yeah, man. Holidays, Christmas coming right around the corner. There's so much stuff going on. Conventions. 2 more coming up before the end of the year. Especially here in San Antonio, man. You know, I mean, been trying to travel and hit up pretty much everything out there, bro. I mean, I know it's nearly impossible for the most part, but you know, we try to get out there and do our stuff, do our thing.
Yeah, man. You know, not hopefully we can definitely, you know, have a better 2024. Mine was really up and down, Rocky. Yours was really up and down, and Rocky. But I mean, you still stay hella consistent with the podcast and did your thing on your end until I got back to help. So I mean, 2024, man, we can definitely do a lot better. But you like, man, do a lot better. Shit, I did it all.
I was gonna say, man, come on, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. No, but you know what, dude? I mean, I have stayed relevant. I definitely have been pushing it, dude. I mean, just from going to these events and meeting, you know, the vendors, bro. I mean, that's got to be the biggest perk for me is being able to befriend a lot of people, man. Just the event coordinators, you know, of course, you know, allowing me to be out there and you know, harassing everybody, you know, getting my interviews and doing my photos. But yeah, man, next year, you know, like I said, I've talked to a few of them already here in San Antonio, two in Houston or in the Houston area. And, you know, being able to set up and start live streaming, man. I mean, that's one of the biggest things for myself is to be able to do. And, you know, when we get out there and just, you know, you're able to make it, of course, you know, we can sit down and just bring some of these guests on, promote.
Networking, bro. Keep networking, man. I got a little surprise, man. I found this at Five and Below. You might not believe it. Let me grab it real quick.
Yeah, man. What you got?
Bro, I have a ghost face Christmas ornament.
Oh, nice.
It goes on the tree. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Damn, and that's how they have more than that. I mean, as far as characters,
Yeah, bro. They had
dude.
Jack from Night Before Christmas.
Oh, nice.
They had a few more other ones, some kind of cheesy ones, but I'm pretty sure they had more like this, and they just sold out fast. And I got lucky and caught the last one.
No kidding, man. Especially, I mean, not just being collectibles, but of course, you know, being hard. I mean, dude, like that's, you know, one of the things we talked about is, you know, some of these stores. I mean, there are a few stores that stay around, you know, open year round, man, which is great, you know. But you know, it's just, I mean, a lot of these stores that just kind of pop up for Halloween time, you know, they do. I like it for a few reasons, man. And one of them is that they come out with their own little horror stuff, and then it goes away, you know. So if you're not able to grab them real quick, then you know you miss out, bro.
Yeah, oh for sure. I think Five and Below is a hidden gem. I'm gonna start hitting them like you know how you hit up the Goodwill, or you hitting up these different retro spots, man. Cause I also found these as well. Also found these as well for $2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know the monsters on it, you know. So you know,
yeah, man.
you know earlier, you know, before a little bit before October, I got all those horror posters. So I think Five and Below is a little. I think they're gonna have everything year round, bro. You may not see a lot of horror stuff. It may be like kind of hidden, and you got to kind of act or pull it out. But now that I know that, you know, I've hit big in Five and Below, like I'm gonna keep pushing.
No, for sure, man. Because I know, I mean, stores like Ross and some other ones, of course, you know, they bring us stuff during the season. But yeah, man. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of cool stuff, dude. I mean, especially at these conventions, you know, these vendors, bro, they're coming out with some crazy good stuff. You know, they're using their creativity and I'm enjoying it. You know, I've been picking up a couple pieces. You know, I was showing it earlier, man, because I was telling those that are going to be watching this later. You know, as far as like the coasters, man, like I picked up this fucking see. It's
Jason.
yeah, dude, this one's
that's Jason from Jason versus Freddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I've got that. I mean, and you know, with the whole podcast, dude, I'm gonna definitely do that. I want to do something like this one, like the keychain.
Oh, okay.
But this one's like the double one. Like I think I had told you about what I'm thinking about doing with that. But you know, of course, this is something that I picked up out there while we were at Rolling Oaks Mall that one time. But I want to be able to do bumper stickers and stuff that we can, you know, move and people will appreciate and purchase, man.
Hey, and these are our ideals, people. We love y'all. We're gonna keep
Oh
y'all
yeah.
entertained. But hey, don't be stealing our ideas, man. You know, Spider work. We work really hard on that, so don't just go
Oh
and
yeah,
take.
man. You
You
see
got
it, and that's the thing, man. Because like the way we talked about it too was a lot of these ideas, that are going to be coming up. A lot of them are going to be one and done. It's going to
right.
change. It's not going to be like we're not going to we're going to do this shirt like for 5 years. But I think that's where a lot of the companies now too, where they win because as soon as something nice comes out, like other people like start doing the same thing, and by that time you want to be able to like push what you can and keep going. But yeah, man. I mean, I definitely want to start doing a lot more novelty stuff. When it comes to sales, just to be able to support the podcast and keep us out and about, man. Go out there traveling.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait for the 29th. Get back in the ring with you, man. Share
Yeah, man.
side by side. We just gonna go to work, man. We're gonna do what we do and why we love doing it. So I'm
Oh
excited.
yeah. You see, and that's the biggest thing, the best thing for myself too, man. Is the fact that you get to enjoy it. We're out there in the mix and mingling and hanging out, and it's like, dude, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? I mean, hopefully
That,
nobody else will because we'll be there. But hey, the more the merrier, man. Bring it.
exactly. I mean, it's like a wonderful time. It's always a wonderful time to be, a horror fan, but it ain't like we doing something that we don't enjoy doing and not getting paid to do it. So it's like, bro, we absolutely love this. You know what I mean? This is what we do. So it's just fun. You can't express it. You can't express it that much, even if we're just there chilling. Buying a few things from the vendors because, like you said, they are creative and work hard. And I seen a lot of cool designs on their end too. So shout out to those guys for real. But
Oh yeah.
just hey Spotter, you want to hit it up today? Even if we ain't doing anything, we still would enjoy it. We still would be there. So
Oh yeah, dude, for sure, man. It's kind of like the fight game. It's like I've told
yeah,
people if I can't be there cage side, I'll still go out there and sit down and enjoy it. Why not? I'm a fan,
yep, exactly like that. Exactly like being a fight fan.
man. And of course, these are just some of the. And I'm still, dude. I've been. I should have done a lot of this too. They actually worked around this studio today, man. But this is just some of the posters, man. Just being
Oh,
out there with the guest and oh, where is it?
oh, bro, you've been collecting.
Yeah, bro. Like I've got like from freaking Children of the Corn to Malachi. I've got like all these cool cats, bro, and it's just
How long
a
have you
lot of them.
known,
A
bro?
lot of them are on my wall, but I definitely want to start like I want to start doing something different with it, man. But I want to like cover the whole wall, bro. Eventually.
Yeah, bro, covered all up. How
Yeah,
long have you been gone, man? You've been collecting. You've been
man.
you do
Man,
man.
it's
Big
been
time,
good, bro. Like
great.
I mean, like I said, I mean, these event coordinators, of course, allow me to go out there and do my thing, man. I mean, I'm appreciative. I appreciate that they allow me to do that, but I'm having fun, bro. Like I'm out there, it's not work. I mean, it is a lot of work, but it's at the same time, it's like like they say, if you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life, man. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to just enjoy it and have fun with it.
Nah, that's true. You're right. I'm gonna be right there with you.
Yeah, bro. I know. As far as next year, man. I mean, you're looking to get back in the cage again, dude. So of course you're looking to stay active. For those that don't know, I mean, you are a professional fighter. You've made it all the way. You made it into the UFC, man. I mean, right now you're looking to fight your way back up, and not just to the promotion, but just to a title and continue doing what you're doing, man. I mean, you're definitely getting a kick out of it. Not all of us want to fight, for a living, but hey, bro, I'll leave that up to you, man.
No, man, I fight for us. So
There you
yeah,
go.
fight for us, man. But yeah, you're right, bro. It's I'll be back soon, and I'll be posting some fight news here pretty soon, the next week. It's exciting to be back, man.
Oh yeah, I
The
think
training, like
yeah,
how I've been training. Like I've been training, like just after finding out like this really good news for the past this week, actually, just this week, and we're only on Wednesday. Like
yeah,
I went crazy. I went crazy for the all like Monday, Tuesday night. I've been crazy training. So, and I'm still not 100%. That's just how excited I am and ready to get back to doing what
yeah,
I love doing, making money. I want to, before I get back to the UFC, I want a few more regional titles and
yeah,
put a lot and put the division on notice and just put put the main eyes on notice, man. Dana and all those guys. So it's exciting to be back. It's exciting to be a fighter, a pro fighter, and it's exciting to be a horror fan, man.
Yeah, bro. Best of both worlds, man. I mean, I know when
Best
we
of
first
both
met,
worlds.
when we first
Both
met,
worlds.
dude. I mean, we were introduced, and the fact that we were doing you jumped on the Fight Car podcast and realized that horror was key, and we are like, yeah, you know what? I mean, it was your idea to do this, and turned out to be great, man, because it kind of took me out of the out of the funk, I guess. I needed a break, and
Right.
so now I'm having fun with both, man. Dude, I was gonna show you this real quick. I had ordered this a while back, man, and I finished it like a while back, but it's from this company called Deadly Grounds. It's a coffee company,
Okay.
but and I've forgotten about it, dude. But it's like the Return of the Living Dead, like you
Oh.
know,
Was it, hey,
canister.
was
Yeah.
it was it as good? Did it taste as good as it looked?
It actually, man, on this one, I'll be honest, bro. It was good, but at the end, it had like a little aftertaste. Like it wasn't bad, but it just kind of, I didn't like it. After every cup, I was like, oh man, like it kind of gave me, I don't know what it was, or but not that it was a bad thing, but it's just the coffee was good, and then at the end, it changed, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Right. Nah. We'll pass on that. I'm not.
It is Return of the Living Dead, so maybe it was human ashes, bro. I don't know, man, but it smells good though, man.
Hey, look, hey, it says it says it on the label. You get what you pay for, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, but it was good. I enjoyed it, man. It's just the aftertaste was what got me at the end. But man, bro, you had mentioned earlier, and I didn't get a chance to look it up, but you had said you're watching a movie tonight that's supposed to be like the Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited about it. It came out. It dropped. I want to say a month ago, maybe. No longer than a month ago. It's on Shutter, streaming on Shutter. But yeah, it's called A Wonderful Knife. And as I've seen, I don't like to do the trailer thing. I kind of like to be caught off guard and as surprised I can be. But I seen like maybe 10 minutes of it, and I think the killer's like draped in all white, kind of like a ghost face attire, but all white with like a different mask. It looks pretty cool. We can go back on. I'll give you guys a review and tell you what I think about it. I think Rotten Tomatoes has a 53 rating on it right now. You can't always trust what those guys say. You always want to go see it for yourself. So I'm definitely excited. Watching that tonight. I've been waiting for a while, so I'm kind of like move my plans and everything around just to get ready for this tonight. So.
No, you know what, man, and while we're at it, and while we're plugging this in, bro, of course, the Jump Scare podcast, bro, we're gonna be doing that segment on your TikTok.
Yeah, so me and Spot are I forgot about that. So me and Spot are gonna definitely be doing a jump scare movie review.
Yeah, bro.
It's me and him, and we're gonna give you guys some of the best horror films, and we're also gonna do something special for you. Like nobody's doing it like this. We're gonna let you know how we're gonna count the jump scares.
Yeah, bro.
How many jump scares were in the movie. So
yeah.
Who bringing it to you like that?
No, you see, man, and I was gonna say it's gonna be interesting because after we see it, I mean, you might consider something a jump scare. Maybe I won't. So we'll talk about that once we're going because
that will be interesting because me and Spot, as you guys may know, if been following us for a while, we're definitely slasher fans. We're definitely horror fans, but we have completely different tastes in horror movies. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he thinks. Is a jump scare. What I think is a jump scare.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know if I trust Spider like that. He may be jumping all through the movie and sit back and I didn't jump at that. I didn't jump at that.
I'm gonna be like, oh no, I slept through that.
Gotta watch it together, bro. Gotta watch
I know, right. That's gonna be the next one, bro. We'll have it to where we'll watch it live and we'll see who jumps and who doesn't, man.
Sometimes I jump at a movie, man. I'll jump at a movie, and it's rare that they get me, but I'll jump at a movie and get mad. Instantly get mad. Oh, they got me. Like no one's supposed to get me.
You're like, damn you.
Yeah, damn you.
But you know what though, man? I will say this, bro, because and it did happen when we were at Rolling Oaks Mall in the haunted house. They had a little, and I've told people this before, man. Like it's kind of like how can I say it, man? Like I don't know how to have I don't know how to be happy, or I don't know. It's weird how to explain it, but it's like at the same time, like I don't react the same when I get scared or somebody. Like I've developed this inner like it's just like my kids, bro. Like they try to scare me, and like every time they would try to scare me, I would yell and I would scare them, like
Yeah.
and they're like ah, but it's just I react like that, dude. And it's just so with jump scares, like there's like plot twists or something that happens, and I'm like, oh damn, like okay, it got me, because I'm thinking one way, and the movie just freaking boom flips it on me.
Like, you one of those type, man, that just you don't scare easily. So you're gonna definitely have to be a professional or really good at what you do to get you. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah, bro.
just don't scare easily. So you gotta bring it when you're trying to scare you. And I'm gonna definitely take that challenge on in the future. So we'll see. We'll see if you're as big as bad as you say you are. But
Man.
hey, I am a fair sport. Spotter did go through the haunted house, man. I was there with him. He went through it like a champ. Everybody jumped. It was 4 of us. Everybody jumped
Yeah.
except him. So he is the haunted house champion for 2023.
There you go. There you go. I want that belt, man. Can I get a belt? Put it on my wall.
We got to give you a belt. We got to
There
get
you
you.
go. Sure, I'll take it, man. But you know what, though, man? I will say this, bro, because it's happened before too, man. Like I've been to like 3 or 4 haunted houses. Like I don't, like I used to take my kids to Fiesta, Texas, and we would get on the rides, man. And I would look at the pictures afterwards, and my kids are all like, and I'm over here like sitting down, like, like freaking, what's his name in the UFC? That Brazilian dude, man. They were talking about him having no, he's just like straight
Oh,
face.
I forgot his name. Yeah,
Right,
no facial, no expressions or anything, bro.
yeah, dude. But and it would be like that, and I was like, man, because like one of the haunted houses I went to, it was so awkward, bro. Like I've had bad vision. I can see, but it's just at night. I have bad night vision, bro. And we go in there, and it's like pitch, like I can't see anything. And I'm walking around, and I could hear like, oh, follow me, follow my voice. And I'm like, and I'm hard of hearing, and I'm like, what? Like I'm going the wrong way, and everybody's following me, man. And it was a shit show, dude. Like I was, but like people are like, ah, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like
You already know in those situations, you know a jump scare. You know they're coming. You know the scares are
oh
coming.
yeah.
Jump scare you. So I mean, you build a little bit different than everybody else. Like, yeah, I know it's coming, but when it does come, like you gotta really, it has to really frighten me, at least catch me off guard enough to where
Oh yeah, bro.
it throws off my normal my normal reaction, and it just hasn't done that for you.
No, yeah.
Not yet.
We'll see how this year goes, man. We'll have to hit up a few more haunted trails or haunted houses this year, man. So,
Bro, you know how you write out your life goals? Like that's one of my goals now is to see you jump, to see you scared. So I'm gonna make it happen.
I will say this, man, because I know we've talked about doing like the ghost trails, to go out there and like stuff like that. Will startle the hell out of me, dude. Like that's probably because it's more real for me. Like a haunted house, we already know it's somebody in a costume and somebody.
Right.
But for like a haunted house or a haunted trail, like yeah, bro, like I'd probably you probably see me running.
Yeah. I know you'll be out of there. I won't see you running because I'm probably already 30 yards in front of
You'll be in front of me running. I'll be running after you, man. I'm like, shoot.
Like, what the hell, Braxton? Oh,
man, but yeah, bro, something like that. I would definitely, just from self experiences and just, but yeah, man. I mean, hope this new year, bro. I mean, there's gonna be a lot more stuff going on, and looking forward to it, man. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, for sure. Me too, brother.
But man, I mean, of course, I mean, Austin, Texas, man. I mean, I know, just like San Antonio, it's big, bro. So just because you live in Austin doesn't mean you can get to it right away, And your side of town, I mean, were you able to see like haunted houses? I mean, did people, go crazy this year?
Man, they don't, man. San Antonio, you guys are definitely number one in Central Texas for sure that I know of when you're talking big cities for haunted houses and for the spooky season. Austin has House of Torment and they have Bat City Scaregrounds, and I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to make. I will go this. So we should go this summer actually. They normally do like a test run before they kick off spooky season. Scream Hollow out there in like Smithville or Bastrop area.
Yeah.
they're really good. They're the best to me, man. I haven't been to 13 floors, but I just kind of like it's a 500 houses out in the middle of nowhere.
Damn, dude.
Like so, yeah. The main parking driveway to get up to the parking, it's like you got to go through this trail of woods, bro. And it's like, come on, bro. What's more realistic and horror than that? Like when you're talking like if you could pick your perfect setting of a horror film, it's going to be in a wooded area. It has to be, especially, I mean, just for me, at least in the top three. But Scream Hollow, man, is the best. I mean, outside of the 500 houses out in the middle of nowhere, they have a festival. They have, it's the closest thing I've seen to, have you seen Hellfest?
I mean, I've seen it like on social media, yes.
Yeah, so like if you get a chance to watch Hellfest, and it's another one, Hellfest, and the other one was called Fright. Is it Fright? I can't remember the other one. I have both of them. I can't remember the name of them. Hellfest and Bloodfest. Hellfest.
Okay.
I see them right now on my collection sitting next to each other. But it's Scream Hollow reminds me of a very, 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 very small version of that.
Okay.
Yeah, with all they have a museum, they have food all over the place, they have alcohol, they have live music bands, they have games. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
No, dude, heck yeah, dude. I mean, especially like we said, I mean, when it comes to the conventions, I mean, the whole horror thing. I mean, this past year, like I hit up a couple of sci-fi, sci-fi horror, of course, is out there. But I was able to get out there and meet a lot of people, man. I mean, a lot of management company, from the management companies to the actors themselves to the vendors to, I mean, like all walks of life, man. And I mean, I'm looking forward to next year, bro. I mean, there was a few things that I missed out on this year, and a lot of it, I mean, having to do with timing, work and not being able to get out there. But we gotta make it with what we have. A lot of stuff locally happened, so I wasn't too upset. I was able to cover a lot, but I mean, definitely the plan is to be able to get out there and get out and about.
Yeah, man, I would say you did very good on. You had a lot of traffic this year. I mean, even though you were very, very local. I think you went outside of San Antonio a few times. Am I correct? Look, I know this man moves more than his own girlfriend. But nah, you did good, man. Like getting all the local stuff. Nobody did it and killed it like you killed it. So yeah, we definitely looking forward to moving on and doing bigger and better things in 2024. Yeah, man, I gotta hold you down better, and we gotta kill it together, man. But you did your thing last year, bro. So definitely be proud about that. But I definitely understand like the urgency to grow. I mean, we all want to and get bigger and better. So that's what we're gonna do.
No, yeah, man. I mean, definitely, like we had talked about before, being able to cover more ground. We're at a convention, and you can go one way, maybe the other. We get to interview people. We'll team up, but yeah, to be able to get the word out. And one of the things, and I will say this, man, because it did happen, unfortunately, but my profile got hacked. My like I told you, my Cash App got hacked, and it's just, and I still didn't get all my money, bro. Like they sent me like a little bit more than half than what they took, but they still owed me like 125 or something, and nothing. I didn't get anything back, or the rest of it back. But yeah, that took away the page, so I have no control over that. I've been trying to report it to get it deleted, but it's just it's unfortunate, man, because the page was getting a lot of movement, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted the page to grow, and then of course the YouTube, the other social media outlets as well, But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this, bro. Like we said, when it comes to the jump scare, movie reviews, man, start doing those on your TikTok channel. Of course, we're gonna jump on those and be able to plug in and see what we like and don't like.
Yeah, we're gonna actually talk about that at 9 Spot. I have to get up super early tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. We'll talk about. I don't know if I need to change my name or we start a new one or what. Because I know we have to coming soon through his account. So we'll figure that out and go ahead and start creating that TikTok profile and get these jump scare reviews out to you guys, because there was a lot of stuff they came out with this year,
bro.
A lot of stuff. It's still, man, it's rare that, I mean, it's stuff that's out now that's really, really good that I haven't even seen yet. Like Shudder's like number one right now. Like Shudder's gonna bring it to you. It's gonna bring it to you raw. It's gonna bring it to you hard. It's gonna bring you the movies that a lot of these American streaming platforms are scared to bring over. Like Shudder's going to have it. It's actually a movie on Shudder right now. If anybody knows the name of it, please message me and Spotter. But my dad told me about it. It's a movie. It says it's the scariest movie of all time. I know they say this all the time, but apparently this movie is so creepy, it's so disturbing, it's so eerie that people are saying they're possessed and they're seeing things after watching this movie.
Damn.
I can't find it. And my dad did not. He wouldn't tell me the name. He's like, "Oh, I don't know that." I'm like, "That's not your decision."
Yeah, bro, he's trying to hold up.
Look, he's like, "You're not old enough for that movie yet." Like, what? What are you talking about?
Right? Yeah, I got kids, man. What's going on?
But I mean, it's if anybody can find the name, I was doing some research on it like months ago, and I just kind of gave up. But I'm gonna start back and see if I can find it because it would be something great to talk about on the podcast. They're saying, and my dad doesn't BS a lot, man. And they were really saying crazy things about this movie, Spotter. They said it was pretty up there for like very very disturbing, bro. So I want to try to find that. But Shudder brings it raw, and it's a lot of movies that came out this year. My birthday's in January. So swim, night swim. That's what it's called. Night swim out January the 4th. So that's what's up next. So I'm really excited about that as well. Me and my boy Rose, because his birthday's in January as well. So we're kind of excited about checking that one out.
No, yeah, because I've seen the previews to that, man. And I mean, dude, I love to swim. I love the water. For me to watch that, it's just like Jaws, bro. Like I don't care. Like I'll still go swimming, But that movie, I've seen the previews, and I'm like, damn, it's like a nightmarish, because it's like
it's different. I'm gonna tell you what's different about it. What may change your mind? Okay, we see Jaws, we Lake Placid, Megalodon, whatever. We have our fears, and we're in a backyard at a pool or we're in a public pool. We get it. There's nothing there. Nothing you can put on goggles, look down there, and there's nothing there. Yeah. But what may hit different after this movie comes out, what may change people's mind and kind of bring those kid imagination back again. Like, what if we know you're in a pool, we know there's nothing there, but I think this movie, I don't like to look at a lot of trailers and stuff like that and read up on it. I like to see it when I see it. But I think this movie is based on like our fears when we're in the water, like we're in a pool or something. I think that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. So this may change your mind, may change a lot of people's mind. Listen, bro.
You know what would be classic, man, is if we could stream that movie. Like we had talked about doing the thing with Jaws, bro. Like in the pool, we watch it while we're in the pool, man. Like, can you imagine that, bro?
Bro, that would be. Well, we would only be able to do that in an indoor pool, or unless we lived in California or Florida.
Oh yeah, man.
But that would definitely be a cool idea. But who knows? Texas, you know how this bipolar weather in Texas. You can.
I know, man. It'll probably snow next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have a 75 degree day in Texas January. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, but yeah, dude. I mean, that's one of the things I definitely want to do next year, man. It's just be able to do stuff like that, bro. Go outside the line and just I mean, because horror for me, man. I mean, we talked about it before, man. It's not just Halloween, bro. Like everybody's still like, oh, Halloween year round, and I'm like, dude, it's horror year round. Like Halloween, that's one day out of the year. Like I want every day. I want to be able to go and,
It is like Rose was telling me just last night on how, he didn't like watching horror movies as a kid and growing up. He was kind of, Jeepers Creepers Jeepers Creepers 1 like ruined that for him. Like, well, if you got to be traumatized by one movie, I mean that's a good one. They didn't drop the ball on Jeepers Creepers 1. Hell, Jeepers Creepers 2 was good in my opinion, but he just was like, yeah, we watched occasional movies during Halloween, like we watched Halloween with Michael Myers. And so that's how a lot of people are, man. They just
they're
the same, bro, and all they want to be in the moment, and it's Halloween, it's spooky season, let's do something different, which is cool. There's no knock on them. That like that's just not what you're into. Like I'm not into weird fetishes that they may be into, but at the end of the day, it's just like. A lot of people are the same way. Most Americans, especially, they're the same way. Especially a lot of African Americans, they tend to only watch those movies that get into the spirit around a certain time, and that's normally October. He said he didn't start watching them until a little bit later on. He said I helped like kind of grow that love and passion for horror movies as well. So you know, a lot of, you know, he was kind of converted over. I always tell him, like, it was always in you. Like I told him last time, I was always in you, bro. You're just a late bloomer. That's all it
Yeah.
was.
No, yeah, for sure, man. Because even now, dude, I mean, I've heard it, year round. People, that's like probably the most random question. Like when I'm talking to people, I'm like, "Hey, what's your favorite horror movie?" And oh, I don't watch that, or oh no, I don't.
Yeah,
I get it, man. It's just not for everybody, but I mean, that's where the conversation stops, and I'm like, all right, go talk to somebody else, man.
exactly. Oh, I'm not into scary movies, and oh, you know, and it's like Alyssa, the girl I spoke with at Kick, is it Kick Butt coffee shop? I
Oh
think
yeah, yeah,
her, yeah. And she was telling me how a lot of guys were like, "Oh, you're a female that's into horror. Wow!" Like, you know, kind of like she's like, "Nah, you know, I'm engaged, or you know, I don't, you know, I'm not interested." But it's kind of one of those things where it's like they get extra excited. A lot of men get extra excited, like, "Wow!"
yeah,
And,
man.
and it's and all to be fair towards us as men, it's not always sexual.
Yeah,
I've gotten excited when I've talked to girls before, especially when we're really looking
yeah,
for a female to help us, you know, and finding out that these girls were horror fans, because it was shocking, or just finding out, like at my gym, us a girl that worked the front desk, she always see me in my horror stuff, and she was telling me how she's a big horror fan, you know.
yeah,
She's like 21 years old, and I was like, oh man, that's really rare, you
yeah.
know, really rare to find
Oh yeah, bro.
that's a horror nerd, you know. So um, yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, for sure, man. Because even like here, like at home, like my girl still like I'll be watching the movie and she's like, "You're gonna watch that while we eat," and I'm like, "Yeah," like I'm okay with that,
Absolutely.
but like every once in a while, like I'll put the news on or I'll put something else on while we're eating, But for me, I'm like, dude, I'll wake up in the morning and it's like, boom, horror, bro. I'll put it on there, I'll put Cheddar, I'll put what it to be. Like I'm good, man. I'll wake up to that stuff and start my day.
Yo, we wake up to it, go to sleep to it. I mean, if we had, let's be real, if they served horror based like food, ground beef, chips, we'll be buying that too. You know, we'll be eating it. You know, like that's just, you know, it's just what we do. We ain't hurt nobody. We ain't bother nobody. We have families. We're nice people, man. You know, we just
Oh yeah, bro.
we
You
love
see,
this shit, man.
yeah, no, yeah. You see, 'cause there's a like at work, there's some people that know what I do, man, and it's kind of like when I talk to them about certain things, they're like, "Oh man, that's cool. You like that?" And oh wow, okay, and it's because at work, dude, like half the time people are like, "Man, you always look mad or upset, or you look like," and I'm like, dude, I'm like half the time I'm tired, right? But it's just
Right,
when I'm helping customers, like I told the boss man, I'm like, dude, my personality changes. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I get more cheerful, and I'm like, okay, help them out. But for the
right.
most part, dude, like, yeah, I keep my life personal. Like a lot of people don't know what I do when I'm at work, but it's those that do, it's like they appreciate it and they're like, oh man, it's cool, man. You're able to get out there and interview people, and then the whole Fight Car podcast team as well. With the fighting and so I'm enjoying it, man. I'm gonna ride it till I can't ride it no more, man.
Bro, what you saying that it kind of reminds me how many people do not. I need to. I'm gonna do some research tonight. How many? And next time we run a segment, I'll have the answer. How many people? How many Americans? I don't even want to know about the rest of the world. How many Americans do not love horror movies? Do not enjoy horror movies? Because what you saying that, and when people find out about me, like, man, I heard you love horror movies, or when they make we make that first initial introduction, like, man, you love horror movies? Wow, huh? I don't know if it's because, well, I do. I'm not gonna BS. Being a black male, being an athlete, like you into horror movies, like it kind of don't make sense, or it doesn't mix, not make sense. But
Yeah.
I want to know how many, and if you're getting those questions as well, like I want to know how many, because you actually look like, if I was to see you out in person and I've never seen before in my life, I 10 out of 10, like, oh, that guy loves horror movies.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So you just kind of got that look. I don't. So I'm interested to know how many people in America love horror movies. And then again, you come out. I say I don't think it's a big population of us. But then we'll have like Scream 6, and it'll be the number one movie in the world.
Yeah.
Or Talk to Me, which was
You're like, where are these people
the
at?
best horror movie of the year. Like it was the number one movie in the world.
Yeah.
So
That's true. I never thought about it that way, but that's true, man. Because it's like all of a sudden everybody comes out and they're like, "Oh shit, all of y'all like horror movies?" It's just,
yeah.
but yeah,
So
man.
is it really we just got a lot of low key horror fans that when something comes out, we flood the theaters, and or is it that? And on top of that, it's the movie's so popular, you got a regular, ordinary family or a couple that doesn't have anything to do on the weekend. Hey, let's go check out that new movie everybody's talking about.
Yeah,
It's a song we don't do, but let's go. I'm pretty sure it's a mixture of a lot of all of it. But I've never looked that up, and I never cared to really think about it. Hey, how many people in America love horror movies? How many don't?
no, no kidding, man. Because obviously, I mean, when we go to conventions or we go to a horror movie, like we know that they're horror fans, obviously. But to be able to walk around and say we go to a business, a convention, and people are in suits, and we're like, hey, man, like, you know what I mean? I wonder how many people would be like, hey, yeah, like I like horror. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's kind of weird because they do like business, but you don't know who's who. Everybody works, everybody does their thing, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, because they're horror fans.
Hey, you just gave me an idea. We'll talk about that later on with that Fight Club and horror.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that later. Talk about that later on.
Man, dude, but for sure, bro. And I know, man, I was kind of disappointed because I don't know if you can see my shirt. I told you I've been losing weight, man. Look at that. I'm like skin and bones, bro.
Dang, bro. Hey, Academy got my boy putting that work in.
I know, man. They got work.
Need to come clock in at Academy when I'm dropping weight for a fight.
Man, and I told you, I mean, yesterday, of course, I brought it up earlier, man, but freaking, I ended up blowing out my knee yesterday, man. And I mean, it's been bothering me for a while, but dude, it was one of those things where when it happened, it just happened. I mean, obviously it happened so fast, but I was laughing and crying at the same time. And I was like, damn, dude, like it sucks. I mean, I'm mobile. I'm still able to walk and move on that, dude, but it's just, I mean, something so simple that can take you out, and who knows, man. I mean, I'll knock on wood because hopefully after the day I'll be able to rest up again and be back at work tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I think that day break kind of is kind of will be beneficial for you, and just kind of ice it tonight and elevate it. Get the swelling, get some swellness out of it, and maybe if it's fluid in it or not, I don't know. I just know with mine, I know how tight mine was and what the issue was with mine. So. But yeah, man, you should definitely be good to go at least by walking back normally at least by next week, end of next week.
Yeah, bro. You see, and I still got Thursday, Friday. I think I'm off as of right now. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna take those days. Definitely take it easy. But yeah, I mean, I still gotta work tomorrow and Friday, man. So I'm hoping, go out there and stay mobile and do as much as I can. I don't want to not go to work, but. I'll be out there, man. If they send me home, then that's a different story. But other than that, I'll be at work.
Yeah, I doubt they do, man. I doubt that. But yeah, I didn't know you had 3 days off next week, man. We can definitely dive in and get a lot done. Some content.
Yeah. They send me. I guess every time they change the schedule or they add something, like I get a notification. But I checked it out earlier and it has me for the weekend, of course, Saturday, Sunday off, and Monday. I was like, oh shit. I said, okay. So, but next week again, I mean, this week we've been going in at 3 a.m, man, which sucks. Next week we go back at 5. So I'm like, all right, go back. I want to say back to normal, but that's still freaking early, bro.
Yeah, that's still early, but that's a lot better.
Oh, and real quick, man, I was gonna tell you too while we're out here, man. I mean, of course, I've been reapplying for the post office. Last week I put in for this job in maintenance, right? And when I submitted it, it had CA like at the end, but I was like, oh, maybe that's a post office term. Like I didn't know. Well, I get a call like not even like 15 minutes ago, man. Like they called me actually they're like over 30 minutes ago. They called me from California, man, for a postal job, bro.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like, I saw the number and I thought it was for a delivery, for my contract. But he's like, hey, I'm calling from California. I said, Mario. I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, you applied to the postal service, and I'm like, yeah, but I said, where are you at? He's oh, I'm in California, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm in Texas, and I was like, yeah, I'm seeing that right now. So I was calling because I was curious to see if you're moving or relocating, and I was like, no, I said, I'm not. I said, man, and I told him what I told you, I said, hey, man, just so you know, I said, I submitted that job, but I have put down Texas listings, and I don't know why that one popped up. But he was like, oh, yeah, man. He's like, well, I mean, would you consider moving? And I said, no. I mean, I said, dude, California's moving over here, bro. I said, I don't know. I don't think I'd move out there, but I said, what's the starting pay? He's like, man, let's talk. I said, nah, bro. I said, I'm good. I said, I don't want to move out there, man.
Man, hey, bro, like that happened to me only one time. I had a call. They were like, because I think it was on like the first time I was when I was originally wanting to move to Oregon, like 2 years ago, and I had to start looking at places, and I had to just start. I think I applied at a place on Indeed, but it kind of got mixed up. It kind of was the same thing here, and that was the same place here that we had here in Austin, and I got a call from a place out there in Oregon, which was kind of funny, but. But bro, you should have been like, "Hey, y'all willing to relocate? Y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna relocate?
Y'all fly me out, fly me back." I'm like, "I'll take it."
Y'all paying for move? Y'all paying? What do y'all?
I know, no kidding, man. But you know what's crazy, man? Because on the news, my girl was telling me yesterday, but on the news they were talking about they're so backed up right now, dude, at the plant with the packages and stuff. And they showed the footage, and it's like, dude, they got this big old ton conveyors that they use to transport the mail, but it's like, bro, the whole warehouse was stacked, and I was like, man, I told my girl, I said, dude, that's the job that nobody wanted to do, and I'm pretty sure that's why it's still there, because people quit, bro. Like, it's a lot of work, dude. You're at the annex, you're not even at the station, and it's just like a freaking dungeon, bro. There's no windows, there's no nothing. You know, break room is like a hallway with a table, like you don't even get, you know. But it's a bad spot, dude. Like a lot of people would quit from there, man. It's just, you know, and then they just work it.
And they probably ain't paying them anything.
No, I'm not sure what I'd be curious to see what they're paying the temps now, or just, I don't even know if they hire temps anymore. I think everything's at CCA or just like probation job. I don't know. You get in there like 6 months, and after a year you can get picked up. But yeah, bro, I thought about that, and I said, yeah, bro, nobody wants to stick out there, man. Because even like when they would send us out there, man, it sucked, dude. We're like, wow, bro, like. You know, they will send us out there like 2-3 days just to help out during Christmas. And it's like as soon as the temps and all those will show up, they will send them and they send us back. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I'm not trying to stay over there, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't blame you, shit, no.
But yeah, dude, but the post office is hiring, man. Anybody out there, go check them out.
Especially the location in California.
yeah, no kidding, man. I forgot. He told me it was 30 minutes south of Sacramento and like an hour north of San Diego. I think he said that the town he was in.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay. I said, cool, man. But that was funny though. When he called, I was like, I looked at the number and I'm like 726. I was like, the hell? I thought it was like a telemarketer or a scammer, but yeah, man, freaking try to pick me up, dude. Hire me.
Recruiting.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. But of course, that movie, man, I'm gonna try to check it out tonight. Also, I'm gonna try to watch it, and that way, if we get some time, you know, either whenever, bro. I mean, whenever we can run it on your segment for the jump scare movie reviews, and plug it in. You know, see what we like, what we didn't like, see how many jump scares we agree on, and and we won't talk about it till we do the video. That way we can agree and disagree, man.
Yeah, let's both do that tonight. Let's kind of like let's have that as homework. Do that for sure. That'll be
no, heck yeah, dude. Because I know you said it was on Shudder, right?
It is on Shudder.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll check it out because it's like I don't think my girl will be here for like another 3 hours, so I'll make sure I'll watch it before she gets home. That way I can watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch mine probably a little when we put Penelope down to sleep. I'm gonna watch mine for sure.
Right on, brother. Well, man, I know, dude, I appreciate your jumping on this, dude. I know you've been busy and you've been doing your thing out there, man, but we'll definitely get back on it. Get back on the horse and freaking keep plugging everything in. Like we said, next year, Cujo, 4th to 40th anniversary is going to be the end of this month. So if you can make it down here to San Antonio, man, we'll be out there at the Wonderland of the Americas. And then beginning of next year, man, we'll jump back on that stuff.
Yep, we at it, man. I appreciate it. And I'll be see you live in person next Saturday, brother. God willing.
You got it, man. Well, of course, I'm going to wrap this up, man. Don't hang up yet. Everybody out there, of course, once again, Braxton Smith, myself, Spider here, Coming Soon Podcast. Till next time, follow up.
Peace.